The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Oregon's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, created some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with a...
Breaks into the clear at the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything we prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Law. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. A test for middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this deep. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. To throw, it's Moore. Down the middle, it's Moore. That's a big hit at the end, but they own a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the 1st down. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down. We're going to throw the football. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands. Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Drop in back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Field it at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and run. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. He finds his man. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. That's how you finish a play.
This is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's long. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Benson. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. To the air, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Lowe. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will stop the ball for 31.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilcox. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Has the first down and more. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example the defense
has a path to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. To the air, it's Moore. The sure hands, it's Benson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here he goes. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Makes the grab. It's Hughes. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Ducks move into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Oregon, to put them on top now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They stop him right at the 24.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Moore. Receiver makes the catch. That play moves the ball across midfield. It'll be set up for the first down at the 41. First down here for this offense.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back and
pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And now the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught. Completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Finds his man. It's Wilcox. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. High completion sets up an important third down play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Kentucky! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Quarterback still with the football. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is the last thing this offense wanted to see. They're holding on to a slim lead, and they fumbled away with plenty of time for a game-winning drive going the other way.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
Ball handed off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Makes a quick catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And completion makes it second and short. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
First and goal Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ducks. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
And with a game on the line, they go back to that offensive line and the running back, and it pays off. They take the lead here late in the game, Chris. Now they're up 2. You go with conventional wisdom and just kick the extra point, or maybe you go for 2 to make your opponent have to drive the length of the field for a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On third down, he drops to throw. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get.
Touchdown, Kentucky! They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.